You are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KCCC LP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Hi, this is Cindy Cochran. Welcome to the podcast of my show. Remember, you can join me live every weekday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. on Lone Star Community Radio, on Conroe's FM 106.1 and 104.5, and globally on irlonestar.com. If you're a big fan of my podcast, subscribe to my YouTube and SoundCloud channels, and you're always invited to my Facebook page, The Cindy Cochran Show. The Cindy Cochran Show is brought to you by our title sponsor, the Wooten Financial Group. Call today for all your financial concerns, 936-449-5952. Good morning, everybody. It's ready. Everybody get ready to do it, and it's Friday! Yeehaw! We made it. I can't believe it's so exciting.
It's the weekend.
It's the weekend.
Another week
closer
to satisfaction.
Death. I don't know.
Whoa.
Satisfaction, death. All right.
I was going
thinking Christmas.
I was going upbeat, and Cindy just took it down a deep, dark hole. Wow.
Yeah. The theme for this Friday show, death. The inevitable end of everything.
The inevitable death. Yes, that's right. No, this is the Cindy Cochran Show you're listening to, and I want to keep reminding everybody all the way through the show.
This is the Jake and Joey Show. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, hey, I'm Joey. That's Jake. And we have our executive producer, Cindy, here.
And special guest.
And
special guest.
Yes. Special guest. That's what I'm going to be today. I'm just going to take off today. And we have our studio audience.
Yes.
Carley Crimmin. We don't need a lot. We just don't need a lot of people for an audience. I think you can be an audience of one. Mm-hmm. And she's there and will certainly keep me on the straight and narrow. But Stephanie Flowers is in the house, and that's our new intern. She's only intern here for 3 weeks.
3 weeks, but we're hoping to maybe convince Dick to let her stay on longer.
I think he would if she wants to.
Well,
and
she's doing a great job. She's doing better than me, so.
Well, she had her glasses on this morning. I went, this is serious. and Austin just doesn't want to take that much time away from her, so he wants her only to be here 3 weeks. He called me and I said, dude, I'll see what I can do.
Well, look, I mean, sorry, Austin, but, she likes us more, so she's going to stay.
This is much more sexy and exciting. Austin is her boyfriend.
Oh, gotcha.
I found that out the first day. So how are y'all dating? How's that going? And so I'm talking to her. So exactly how long have y'all been together? She goes, 2 months.
We're talking wedding bells and bachelor parties, and they know the date in 2 months.
We've only been together 2 months, that's all.
I missed that laugh, didn't you, Cindy? That is such a wonderful,
I'm just
warm
so
laugh that brings Fridays.
Can we just make him stay over for a few minutes just to record that laugh? And hit that anytime. And we can have him do "Shut Up."
Yes,
Jake.
he can be our
Shut up,
Tommy boy.
Hey.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I texted him this morning because I hadn't talked to him. It kind of made me nervous, and so I put Joey. Are you gonna be here? And then I asked him, did I sound too desperate? And he said, not this time. But
well, that's better than the text I got yesterday. She chewed me out for not showing up, and I was like, I'm so sorry, Cindy. She was so angry in her text messages.
No, you know what? I always forget when I do voice text. I forget how long the voice text can be because you're not thinking about this is all printing out. It's going to be forever.
It's like a Cindy Cochran radio show.
It's just the text is way too long, and nobody has that kind of no one has that kind of patience to read a text that long. So I've got to learn to just be shorter about that. But I just thought it was all going on. So then I went and saw this really cute yellow blouse at Macy's, and that's not nobody cares about that. I have something to report. There's only one restroom in our studio.
Yes.
It's a whatever whoever you're feeling, like you're
where are you going?
Whoever,
you're walking that line there.
Where is this going?
I'm just saying, whoever you're relating most to is you can use that restroom, and it's okay. It's all we don't care.
One love.
But here is something. There's Stephanie and I have been here the longest. There's 2 males. There's Jake and there's Richard.
What? Oh,
and then there's 2
what's
females.
Joey?
Well, no, I mean, you just got here. I'm just
Oh,
talking
man.
about who's been here today. You wouldn't be, or Carley would not be associated with this.
No.
But I went in there and the seat was up. So I'm thinking, like, okay, let's by a process of elimination. I'm sure Stephanie didn't do it, and I didn't. I just went in there to see if my hair was all blown around, and then the seat was up, and I thought, okay, this is going to be interesting. So
as you dive into this conversation and into this topic, I'm going to go ahead and interrupt you right now. Yes, speaking for the male population of this society, we are not instinctually trained to put that seat down. So do not hold it against us.
It's not taught in school.
You think it's a genetic
It's
thing?
not.
Oh, yes, it's definitely a genetic thing. We don't have to sit half of the time.
If you look back to the first humans on this earth, you can see cave drawings, depictions of everyday life. And the men did not put the rocks down on the holes. It's just
to cover it up.
To cover it up. It's been ingrained, or nay, it hasn't been ingrained in us from the very beginning to put whatever was covering the refuse down over the refuse.
Well, I just, it's so funny. I really, it took a long time to try and train Sam, and that I didn't fall in the toilet every night, because I go in there and you don't turn the lights on or anything. You can see enough, but you turn, and as you go like, oh, that porcelain, oh, you put the seat down again.
Well,
and
so
aggravating.
Again, in my defense of the male population, you guys give us a hard time about putting the seat down.
Right.
Is it that hard for y'all to put the seat down? But I don't understand. Like, why is it a big deal? We don't have to do it.
Okay.
First,
so you want us to touch it?
Yeah, but first of all, Miss Cindy,
When I feel it up,
Carley,
there you go.
Carley does. We have to mic the audience or something.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'll have to.
But what? There's no
what I
defense.
understand
There's
what
no
you
defense.
just said.
But
It's like
what?
When there's when I go into the bathroom and there's no lights on and I just sit down, it's like, first of all, how do you not turn the lights on, and how do you not make sure that the seat's down? Yeah, how do you not check?
Oh, y'all. Are you saying to me that you go in and you turn all the lights on in the bathroom when you go in the bathroom?
Yes.
I'd like to make sure that I know what I'm doing. Yes.
I want to hit the ball. I want to make sure I'm not peeing on my dad's floor rug.
Well, that's nice. No, but I mean, there's enough residual light around that you can, but you can't see that. You can't. And so I sit down and there it is, and it's not. I feel like that's something that I know the moms always say, I try to teach you, I try to do it, but so the next best thing is to get 2 separate bathrooms. This is your bathroom and this is my bathroom, and so I don't have to worry about it. And then you have a grandchild.
Exactly, because then I have my own personal bathroom that I use and nobody else uses.
Yeah.
So I do what I want with the toilet seat. Now, if I'm using the guest bathroom in the hallway, I will always put the toilet seat down, just because I know my mom uses that.
Now,
And,
isn't that
and she will smack me if I don't put it down.
Plus, I mean, in all honesty, it's hygienic to put the seat down before you flush anyway, because I mean the bacteria that flies out of the toilet, without the lid being up.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, I mean it travels like exponentially.
Oh yeah, and plus, Joey, or I guess in Cindy's defense here, we are young. And unmarried, and untrained in that field.
Yes, inexperienced.
Not unexperienced.
We are inexperienced in that field.
Yeah,
right.
No,
so
that's right.
we haven't quite had the full training that maybe a Sam has had for being married to you for how many X years now.
Yeah. Sam, you did it again. No, but now there's Samuel, who has no clue, who could care less at all. He
he's just a free spirit.
He said, you know what? I don't want to lift it up. I'm just going to leave it down when I go. And I went, no, I didn't mean that.
That's even worse.
That
That's
doesn't
even
work.
worse. No.
But what's good about going to the country? He says, I'm just going to go outside. And so he goes outside and does the...
It's easier. It's great fertilizer.
Yeah. Oh, am I telling you? Well, he's not doing that.
Well, I didn't know.
Oh, Okay. Okay, all right. So
welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to
the
the
Cindy Cochran
Show.
Show. And we certainly want to say hello to Christopher Appel. I found out that he listens to the show. He's the general manager at the Grand Theater.
Oh.
And he was my guest yesterday.
Oh, great.
And he was he was great. He was really
that's
good.
awesome.
And I just had so much fun. Jake wasn't here. Richard was here. And
Did Richard behave?
He did behave. And it did. Here's the deal. I busted myself because he was listening to my show, and he told me when I was there the other day. I asked him for something, and he said, "Hey, yeah, good show." And I said, "Good show? What?" I thought we're in a theater. Like, what show are you talking about? And he says, "Your show. I listened to your show." And I went, "You listened to my show?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Were you the one that was on the ticket stub with Richard and them?" He goes, "Yeah." I went, "That's so great. You were in my territory. They should have not taken you as a guest. So do you want to be a guest on my show?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, no problem." So the next day, he was going to be on Thursday. So the next day was a Wednesday. And I talked about, he's going to be on Thursday, everybody. And I was telling everybody. And if one of y'all say anything about me taking stuff into the theater, undercover.
Chicken wings,
I
spaghetti, hamburgers.
I'm going to kill
hearing
you.
this,
And so
Chris?
I was telling everybody this. And he goes, "I listened to your show yesterday." And I went, "You did?" Oops. And so he said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, can we talk about that? Let's talk about that. What would you do to someone if you happen to catch them, doing that?" He says, "Well, if one of the ushers saw them, eating something that wasn't purchased at our place, they probably would tell them that we have signs all over the place in the front and and all that." And I said, "Well, you didn't always have those up." And I've kind of got desensitized the fact they weren't even up. No, but so I just ignored. But I said, "But you've got to understand my history with the movie theaters." And so I kind of went back in time. I was trying to distract from it, but I said, "But so you wouldn't throw them out. You would just explain to them, let's don't do that anymore. That's how you would do it, right?"
So he wouldn't even throw the food away?
He wouldn't do it. And I know it's a health thing that this is a big scam, but they say it's a health thing. We are licensed to, and if you choke on the shrimp you came in with and stuff that while you're eating, it's not, wasn't the shrimp we made, or if you got burned by the coffee you brought in from McDonald's, we're not paying for it.
Yeah.
Well, so Joey, what would be the most, annoying thing that somebody could, like, I was in a movie theater and somebody brought in a, family-sized bag of chips, and it was the crinkling of the bag and the
I
entire
understand.
movie.
Probably that, or like a bag of fun-sized candies where you have to be individually wrapped, and it's especially because every single time there's this really sincere part in the movie, and it's there's this really good pause, and you don't know what's gonna happen next, and all you hear is it's what the heck?
The munch of the
totally just.
I mean, people
takes you out
that
of
are
it.
munching the popcorn all around that are also annoying. But you have to just accept that.
Yeah.
But I'm telling.
But I mean, how hard are they munching? I mean, it's not like it's what are we eating with cows?
I'm
come
sorry.
on.
but
I'm
still-
sorry. I can hear it.
Still, yeah. Some people just don't know how to chew with their mouth.
Well,
closed.
it used to be bad because if I brought in a hamburger with onions or something,
Yeah.
you could smell, or spaghetti and stuff like that, and people could. But now because they make so many different. There's so many different things at the movies you can buy now.
Gonna
They've
bring
got
them
it like
steak dinner.
Yeah. So who? Now you know what?
What?
I have brought in something that I had to have a knife and fork for before.
Oh my gosh, Miss
I
Cindy.
did.
Well, you had to have a
did.
fork for the spaghetti, I hope.
Well, yeah.
No, I'll
Or
tell you what.
no,
I
just
forgot
use
the fork. Okay, I forgot the fork. So one of the
Scoop it.
styrofoam things, I was able to take off the side of it and put it together so I could scoop up this. It's just so much fun. I have so much fun with Cindy that I am such an adventurous. No, if I had to
You're
tell people all
innovative.
the stuff that what I didn't do or should have done, I could do a good book. I could do a book, and only people who would care would be my
You.
family. Yeah. It's kind of like this radio show. Okay. Anyway, we have got. He's giving me the finger and saying.
Not
it's
that one,
only-
ladies and gentlemen, as much as I wish I could.
Oh, Jay.
I'm going to turn
Jay.
my mic off now.
Okay. We're going to teach him a little more to expand his vocabulary in sign language. Okay, you're listening to Cindy Cochran Show, and we're going to be right back. And we want to thank the Wooten Financial Group for sponsoring us and being that brave to sponsor the Cindy Cochran Show. You got to find out more about them. Go to my show page on irlonestar.com. And you'll find everything you ever want to know about the Wooten Financial Group. Okay, guys, we'll be right back. You know, if you're listening to the Cindy Cochran Show, it's real. Together, Reality Radio.
Hispanic Chamber Connections with Dr. Carlos Sanchez, President of the Woodlands Conroe Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, featuring event announcements, member highlights, and more. Tuesdays at 1 p.m., broadcasting from the heart of Conroe, Texas on irlonestar.com and Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1.
Don't forget to download the Lone Star Community Radio app for your Google Play or Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM. That is Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1.
Every week I get asked the same two questions. Am I ready to retire? Will my savings last for our lifetime? Hi, this is Chris Wooten with Wooten Financial Group. Our firm has been in Montgomery County for decades, but the hopes and dreams of the people we serve never change. If these two questions are on your mind, we'd like to help. We have a simple, introductory client experience that allows us to get to know you and includes a few meetings for you to kick the tires at no charge. We'll provide you with a one-page summary that helps you get a better handle on which questions are the right questions for you. To take the first step to a clear direction for your retirement, call Wooten Financial at 936-449-5952. That's 936-449-5952. Or visit us on the web at wootenfinancial.com. That's WOOTTON financial.com. Get started today.
There's a shot of, I still hear Chris Wooten. He's so proud to be sponsoring the show. He just can't get away from it.
Yeah,
okay, so
we're good to go.
We're being contacted.
Well, Joey's father was contacting us and letting us know that there might be a slight issue with the website player, and I was just checking it out, and that was what was playing on the website. So our end is working. I don't know if it's Joe's computer or...
Interesting.
Well, Richard always blames it on my computer. Whenever I call him in and say, something's wrong, he goes, must be your computer.
Most of the time it is your fault. But.
Well, since it's not streaming right now on his computer, then I can say he's not the greatest with technology. And he'll never know I said that.
That's right.
He might be listening on the app, though. Because don't forget, guys.
Well, no, it wasn't working on his phone either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's just him, then.
It's just
Joe
my dad just has bad luck with technology.
But he can listen to it on YouTube.
After the show.
After the show, he can listen to it and get back to you on what you said about him. And so it's okay.
Well, see, you're saying that now, but he's not hearing that, so I'm not going to tell him to go back and listen to this part.
Okay. Sunday, I'll look behind me on the row behind me, and I'll say, "Hey, Joe, did you hear it on YouTube?" And he goes, "YouTube, what?"
Brooklyn.
Hey,
yo, Joe.
Yeah, why do you throw your Italian accent on that?
You see the recording on YouTube?
It's like when I want to say grandparents, I want to say it that way, and then, but Joe, you have to say with a Brooklyn accent.
Or like when she talks about her doctor, she uses the Transylvania accent.
That's because she is from Cremania, so Cremania, something like that. She's
Croatia? Romania?
No, she's from...
She made Croatia and Romania one country.
Croatia?
Romania.
We all talk some similar, she says, but my accent is a little heavier. But and I wanted to come to the show. She says, "No, they would never understand me, Cindy." And I went, "Oh, they would," because I've talked about, and I will do all your translations. But when I talk to her, it's so hard not to. When she's talking to me about, Cindy, you have to stop eating this and you have to stop doing that, and for me not to go back. But doctor, I want to come back and talk to her like that. But she loves to hear me talk with her accent. She says, "That's how I sound." And I said, "No, actually, you sound like." "Hi, Cindy. I want to tell you one thing." She said, "I could never learn that Texas accent. Never."
It's not a hard accent to do.
She says, I speak slow enough as it is, and Texas accents are very slow. And so she said, "I can't."
Depending on where you go, yeah.
said I couldn't do it.
We're just deep in thought.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all
we-
it is.
Yeah, we're always pondering.
We're always
take our time.
contemplating.
We think
We're-
before we say things.
Always pondering.
Ponder. It's pondering. That's right.
Pondering.
But don't you love to hear people try and do our accent that don't have a clue of what it's like? It's they try and make it sound like real Southern, like
Yeah.
like
We're from
we all
Savannah,
live on a
Georgia.
plantation or
Yeah.
something like that. But
Well, it's funny when you go back
We're
east.
gonna get the horses.
We're gonna rattle up them cows. No, it's like when you go talk to people back east, they expect all of us to have cowboy hats and
Right.
and have horses
Yeah.
and ride horses to school.
and there's an oil
Wear cowboy
thing working out in the
hats.
front yard of your
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
But yet
Yeah.
we live in a metropolitan area, and I don't think 99% of these people have ever ridden a horse.
I don't think I've never gotten on top of a horse.
You've never
You
been on a
haven't?
horse?
I've never ridden a horse.
Oh,
I've never.
He can't even
I
do
have
it
never
grammatically.
rode
a
horse. Yeah,
Yes.
that's
It's
it.
awesome. You should definitely do it. I love it.
I think I'm gonna ride a horse here next week.
Are you really?
I'm just gonna park it outside. Is that
Oh.
how you say it? Park a horse?
Oh, I don't know. Well, because you tie their string things
You,
to the post.
The string things. This is getting better and better.
We're from Texas.
Yeah.
But we never parked a horse.
Oh my word! We're losing the whole culture.
It's a
right
Friday.
before our eyes.
It's a
Yeah.
Friday.
Yep.
Well,
yep,
listen. Hey,
yep.
you know what I did yesterday?
What
What'd you do yesterday?
What I did?
I
don't
I
know what you
went
did yesterday.
bowling. I went
bowling.
bowling yesterday.
Bless your heart.
You went
Samuel has wanted to go
bowling.
bowling so much, and so something for you guys to think about doing
Mm-hmm.
is to go to Bowl 300.
No.
Oh, is that down
No.
toward the Woodlands Spring?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
It's been taken over by new management.
Oh.
Is it cheaper?
It's yes, they've got some deals that are just amazing.
Oh, because last time I went there, I literally almost lost a leg. That's how much I had to pay them.
Oh,
It was so bad.
What was there? Was it? Did it smell like smoke? Did it smell
Yeah,
like?
and it smelled like smoke on the
Okay.
inside too.
Well, that was before the new management then, and the
Okay.
new management has a lot of great things going on this summer for the kids. It's like $2. You sign up for this, and kids can come bowl for $2 a game every day.
Oh,
It's
wow.
it's a special thing they have. So it's really cool. In fact, it was so cool. I went up and I asked the lady, I said, "Is the manager here?" And she said, "I'm the manager." And I said, "Did you just become the manager?" She said, "Yeah, I just bought the place. I own it." And I said, "That's wonderful. It's so clean. It's so fresh.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In fact, you don't have to mark your card anymore. It's all done up there on the screen, and it senses when you're there and, and comes back and goes, 'You're a lousy bowler.' But it was so nice. And Cindy didn't want to go because she knew they smoked before, and she didn't want to go be around the smoke. But it was so good. She said, "It's great, Berlo." So they had
That's awesome.
they had a great time. And I hadn't bowled. I mean, I didn't bowl. I just watched them bowl. But because I felt bad about making people feel bad about their games, and so it's just it would be no contest. So I used to bowl a whole lot. I love bowling, but anyway, so 300 bowl 300. It's either bowl 300 or 300 bowl. Anyway, 300 is the perfect score in bowling, so it all
not
makes
based
sense.
after the Spartan movie 300.
300.
I don't
This is
think so.
Bull 300.
See, I'll have to find
It's
that out.
It's 300 bowl.
Oh, 300 bull. Never mind.
300 bowl. Okay, thank you.
I
All
thought
right.
that was here in Conroe. What's the
It's-
bowling place in Conroe then?
It is.
No,
it's
that's it.
300
It's-
bowl in Conroe.
Oh, that
Wilson.
is the 300 bull.
At
Oh, I thought we were
off
talking about the
Wilson.
thing going towards the Woodlands.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that
That's
place.
next to the Chinese
Main
restaurant?
event?
No.
There's
It's a legitimate.
There's like a legit bowling place next
Yeah.
to Main Event.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Okay.
I
I'm not
always,
from the Woodlands
I
area,
always
so
see
I
it
don't
like
know.
passing by. I was like, I want to go to that place, but I never.
Main
did.
event's a little expensive.
Yes.
Main
And
event is
so-
incredibly
But there's so much to do besides bowling.
The-
besides
the
Yeah, but you
games
pay
and stuff.
$120 per person to do everything, and then you end up doing everything for 5 minutes, and you don't get your money's worth out of anything. So
I got burned on that. You were here. Were you here when I talked about Rocket Fizz?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
At the marquee, at the marquee where off of I-10 where Edwards Cinema is, and they have Dave and Buster's.
No, I don't think I was here.
This place is amazing. It's called Rocket Fizz, and it has every kind of flavor of drink you'd ever want. The soda and every kind of flavor of taffy.
Oh, you were telling me about this though. Yeah.
They had butter soda and pickle juice soda, and I mean, it's crazy how many flavors and how they did this. And I was talking about it one day. Now, who else but our good friend Don Wilson would know the owner of Rocket Fizz? Oh yes, he does. He knows everybody. So he says, "Hey Cindy, I know Rob Powell's, and so I could I'll see if he'd like to be on your show." And I went,
we should work that out.
That's great. So
that's awesome.
So he gave me his number, and I called him, and he called me back. I didn't answer, and then he called. This went on 3 times. This guy's not going to do it because
phone tag.
Yes. So anyway, I called him, just tried. There he was. He said, "Hey, Cindy, finally." And I went, "Yes." I said, "Rob, thank you so much for taking my call." And he says, "No, I want to be on your show. I want to do the interview. We're never against interviews or anything like that." And I said, "I saw on your website there was Ringo Starr in your store."
No way.
And he goes, "Well, let me explain that. A Ringo Starr lookalike came into our store, and the employees took a picture of him with him, and that kind of went out." But he says, "But that's not Ringo Starr." He says, "But we have all stars in Hollywood. They come in, they love our store, and because they have so many of the old Elvis, old Kiss, all this stuff in there. It's just real eclectic."
Yeah.
And so he said, "Well, we have a lot of stars that come through, and I've got plenty of pictures of stars if you want to see them." And I went, "No, that's not. I just thought Ringo Starr coming in your store." He goes,
that's
"No,
amazing.
no, but we'll call Paul if you want us to get a picture with Paul." It's just these people just it's so funny. They drop names like bang, 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 bang. Oh my word, I can't keep up. But he said he's going to be on. He was getting ready to go to Hawaii. He said, "Can I be on in 2 weeks?" And I said, "Yeah, but you don't want to put off your trip to be on the show?" And he goes, "Well," so he's thinking he's coming on Rush Limbaugh's show or something. I was like, "Okay." So if you know Don, you know everybody. And he said, "If you don't mind, can we do it a Tuesday 2 weeks from now?" And I went, "Okay, great." He says, "Just send me the stuff I need to know, and we'll." He said, "How long do you want me on?" I said, "The whole hour if you want." He goes, "Yeah, that's really okay. That's great." So
nice.
It's going to be so much fun.
What day is he going to be on?
Tuesday. Can you come on Tuesday? Can you come?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. What day? Which Tuesday? Exactly.
It was 2 Tuesdays from this last Tuesday. It's going to be not this next Tuesday, but it'll be the next Tuesday.
Who's on first? Yeah. Cindy trying to keep up with days is like Cindy trying to keep up with the show content.
Okay, let's
Joey, do you like to bowl?
Do
you like to bowl? Are you a bowler?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I can bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cindy, you said you're a good bowler. What's your bowling? What do you usually bowl?
I was doing it in the 270s, but I think I probably have come down to maybe 200 now.
That's
I'm probably
impressive.
About 200.
I would have never pegged you as a liar.
Are we? Wait a minute. Are we talking with the bumpers up or down?
Down, of course.
Oh, okay. Have you ever bowled with the bumpers? Those bumpers?
Yes. When I was 10.
Well, Samuel said you do it. What Samuel did is not use it to learn how to bowl straight down. He uses it to know how to ricochet. You do it fast enough at a certain point, and then it goes in.
You do the ping pong effect.
Exactly. Yeah, so he's not learning from having those bumpers up there. Hey, guess what? We've got to go to a break. I know that surprises you, but we've got to go to a break, and we are going to be right back with Joey and Carley and Stephanie and Jake and me.
We'll be back with the Jake and Joey show.
Shut up. No, it's my show. It's Friday, and we're going to talk about all the good things and fun things and all the movies that are starting this weekend. Yes. Okay, we'll be back. You're listening to Cindy Cochran Show, Real Reality Radio, sponsored by the Wooten Financial Group.
Listen in Mondays at noon to hear Conroe news from local nonprofits, businesses, upcoming events, Conroe Park events, news stories, and information that matters to you with your host, Margie Taylor of Taylorized PR. For more information about being a guest, visit irlonestar.com/Conroe Culture.
Every week I get asked the same 2 questions. Am I ready to retire? Will my savings last for our lifetime? Hi, this is Chris Wooten with Wooten Financial Group. Our firm has been in Montgomery County for decades, but the hopes and dreams of the people we serve never change. If these two questions are on your mind, we'd like to help. We have a simple introductory client experience that allows us to get to know you and includes a few meetings for you to kick the tires at no charge. We'll provide you with a one-page summary that helps you get a better handle on which questions are the right questions for you. To take the first step to a clear direction for your retirement, call Wooten Financial at 936-449-5952. That's 936-449-5952. Or visit us on the web at wootenfinancial.com. That's WOOTTON financial.com. Get started today.
Our talk shows and music shows are looking for sponsors. Want to expand your brand awareness? Reach the hyper-local audience in Montgomery County? Lone Star Community Radio sponsorships accomplish this. Want to see our stats and rates? Check out irlonestar.com/sponsor for more information. Or call in and leave us a message at 936-647-3776.
And we're back on the Cindy Cochran Show. Oh, yeah, and it's Friday. And we're with Joey Scheaff, and we got Stephanie.
Hello.
Stephanie on the, she's on the controls right now.
Yeah, she's doing
so,
good. Yeah.
She's doing good. I like that transition. That was smooth. And
that was not her fault. That was Jake the engineer's fault.
Come on, Jake.
Jake,
How long have you been here, Jake? We talked about this, Jake.
I
Jake,
know.
come on,
You're
Jake.
fired. You're
Joey,
fired.
forgive me, please.
I forgive you. It's okay.
Oh, good.
It's okay.
Good. I couldn't stand having you mad at me.
Hey, this is so sad that Bob Berry retired officially yesterday. They had the going away, party, and the retirement party at the new police station, the new Conroe police station. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It's so beautiful. It's very, just extremely classy looking.
Yeah.
So I go in there. I forgot that it was the day, and I was almost home, and I went, "Oh no, this is the day they're going to have the thing." So I had on my Captain America shirt. I wore that for Chris Appel being here, and like trying to be show like brother, and so it was the only thing clean on the things. So I go into this place, and everybody's dressed like Cindy dressed, and I walked in, and all the police officers that were standing at the podium, they were discussing something. They weren't talking, but they kept staring at me, and I kept eking my way in. They're going like, "This homeless lady is trying to get in for some." She smells the barbecue. She's coming in. She's trying to act like she knows people and stuff.
Like a stray feral dog,
exactly.
just making the way into a kitchen.
It was so pitiful. So I came over and I saw Bob and Lori, and he stood up, and I hugged them, and I said, "Listen, I am so happy to be here." And he said, "Well, go get something to eat." And I said, No. I just came to give you a hug and say, I'm so happy that you're here." And so, anyway, I come over to his, I talk at his table for a while and talk to people and all that. And then I said, "Now, where is your boss?" And he goes, "The chief is over there at that table." And I said, "Because I got to talk to him about making sure we're able to replace you and have somebody else come on to do this." And he says, "Yeah, because I haven't really talked to him about it. He hadn't said anything about it." So I went over, and he says, "You want me to introduce you?" And I said, "No, I got this." So I walked over, and I sat down in this table. I didn't know who was all at the table, but I found out later, soon, that it was the mayor, it was the city manager, it was they had all the top dogs from Conroe sitting at this one table, and I sat down next to the chief, and he's trying to eat, and I just wanted to say, thank you so much for letting us have Bob on the air, and it's been great, it's been wonderful, and I just wondered if we could get someone else to, from your, I'd like to keep Conroe in the mix here, so could we use somebody from your place to bring on? And he goes, "Well, I don't know. I'll tell you what, if you can get that guy to be on your show, then I'll give you somebody." And I went, "What?" So they started playing around there, acting silly. And I said, "Well, hey, how about you? You want to be on the show?" And he goes, yeah, I can be on the show. And then the guy next to me says, "No, I don't mean him. I mean the mayor. The mayor is sitting next to this guy." And I went, "Oh, hello, mayor." And I said, "I'm Cindy Cochran." And he goes, "Hi, I'm the mayor." And so I can't remember his name.
Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Mayor. And so then I see Victoria. Victoria is the one who coordinates our Lone Star Community Radio. So she is she's there, and so I'm going around and seeing all these people, and I went, hello. And I said, well, I would just love to have him on, explain what Mondays were what we did on Mondays and all that. And then the mayor said, I said, would you like to be on my show, Mayor? He goes, well, sure. And I said, well, we just, it's a fun show. And he said, I'm a fun guy. And so he started acting like he was playing a kazoo or something. And so I said, well, this will be great. And he said, yeah, but I've been around, I was born in Conroe, and I'm, he's talking about how old he is. And I said, how old are you? And so he tells me, I said, we could have dated. And he goes, really? And I said, isn't that something? So
That's how he answered the age question?
I said, how old are you? And he told me. And then I said, we could have dated. We could have dated. Back in the day, we could have dated. And so I think that was he went,
On
really?
that note,
I was
Cindy
sad
slipped away.
that I only got to do one show with him. And it was a great show, but I only got one day with
The mayor?
Yeah, no,
The former.
Bob Berry.
Oh, Bob Berry. Oh, yeah. I know it's so
yeah.
sad, but he's so happy. I got to tell you.
Oh,
Well,
sure
the mayor
he is.
said he would come on as well, so we might be able to get some officials over here. And Victoria says she's taking care of everything. But I said they kept looking at my shirt like, what is that? And this one guy said, "Are you Wonder Woman?" And I went, "No, this is Captain America." So they were being very sweet and very kind, and said they'll be on the show. So I just want everybody to know about that. Anyway, Joey.
Yes.
I got to tell you, after I left that table, Bob said, "How'd it go?" And I said, "You've lost your pension." I'm sorry. I tried my best. No, I didn't. But he is really, he's really happy to be going on retirement and vacation. They're going to be hitting the road like immediately. He and Lori, and they're going to just travel.
That's
So,
amazing.
I know
what
it.
you gotta
That's the
look
way you're
forward
supposed to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so, anyway,
Dude.
Joey, if you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
Put me on the spot.
I would go to Italy. Italy in a heartbeat. That's my number one spot.
why?
Why?
Yeah.
That's fresh wine from awesome Italian vineyards. Talk about the pizza and the lasagna and the great food and the awesome culture.
We got grapes right here we can step on, and we got Pizza Shack down the road. I don't know what you're talking about. You got everything right here, Joey. You don't need to go to Italy.
I'm Jake, but thanks.
Oh, Jay, I'm looking right at you.
Cindy.
Peripheral, I'm seeing Joey. I'm seeing Jay.
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah. Carley is right. You should be able to recognize everybody's voices and
That is true.
And know who's speaking.
That's right. That's exactly right.
I think Joey and I sound pretty different there.
Yes, you do. And Joey has all kind of voices that he can reach out and grab.
That's
But anyway, speaking of Joey.
yeah. Wait, I do have to answer
Oh,
Jake's.
oh,
if I could travel
I'm
anywhere
sorry.
in the world, I would go to Ireland.
Ireland?
Honestly.
Why Ireland?
Because
Are you a whiskey man?
not everything is about alcohol, Jake.
Yes.
Well, kind of.
No, I'm like 20% Irish, and
Okay.
and plus I love the country. I think it's beautiful.
That would be high up on my list too. My grandmother was not born in Ireland, but her family, she's first generation born in America, and she hasn't been back to Ireland.
Wow.
And so she wants to go back.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
I
I
would
would take her
love to.
there. That would be up there as well.
I would love to go.
Cool would that be? No, it looks just gorgeous. It
Oh,
looks like you look at it and go like, I wish I could stare at this long enough to remember this. And
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
what green looks
Just get
like.
it
This is
burned
really
into my-
green.
Yeah. Just
That's
get it
what.
burned into my mind.
When I went to Kentucky is green, lush green. And so when we drove through there, I was like,
That's true.
it's
like the hill country.
there is a color green like that. I just thought it came in a color box, crayon box, but there is a green, that green, and it was in Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
It's pitiful, and our idea of what the water's supposed to look like is all I ever had was Galveston.
Yeah.
That was
And
my only
that's
reference.
a poor example of what ocean.
That is brown.
Yeah, that's
All water is brown. Why they
That's
keep coloring it blue? I don't get it. But, okay, so the movies this week that are
Oh, yeah.
starting are amazing.
Oh, no,
Joey.
Real fast. My dad corrected me. I'm a third Irish, not 20%. So
Oh,
I'm at least 33% Irish.
Oh my
which is way more
word!
than I thought I was. I thought
So-
I was like,
You sound like that Ancestry.com. They go like, I thought I was African American, but I am Irish. What happened?
Cindy, you
Shameless
thought you
plug.
were African American?
No, I was saying this was what they say on the commercials. They go like, until they found Ancestry.com, they didn't know what they were. It was just amazing. So they didn't believe any of their relatives.
And what are you, Cindy?
Cochran. Cochran is Irish. It's very Irish.
Okay.
No.
But are you a purebred Irish?
No,
or
but
are you a mutt?
I'm a Robinson, and a Robinson is English. We have
Okay.
English.
A Robinson.
Robinson, and then on my grandmother's side, it was Ortega, and so that was Spanish. So I had Spanish, French.
I thought it was German.
Ortega. But we called it Artigo. We said Artigo all growing up. We pronounced it Artigo until my brother-in-law came along and says, "Why are y'all calling Ortego Artigo?" And my dad went, "Ortego? What do you mean, Ortego?" And so it was funny. He found out that he was actually Spanish. Okay, so the movies. Can I get to the movies yet?
We've got two minutes. Do you want to do a quick Wooten financial break and then come back to movies and have more time for it, or try to rush it in now?
No, let's go here, Chris.
Okay, let's go here, Chris. So
on the two things that he's always asked, we're going to hear this. I love this. Okay, we're going to be right back on the Cindy Cochran Show, Real Reality Radio, after this break, and to talk about the Wooten Financial Group. Don't go away.
Our talk shows and music shows are looking for sponsors. Want to expand your brand awareness? Reach the hyper-local audience in Montgomery County? The Lone Star Community Radio sponsorships accomplish this. Want to see our stats and rates? Check out irlonestar.com/sponsor for more information. Or call in and leave us a message at 936-647-3776 with your question. Get seen on TV or YouTube and heard on our podcast, FM, and internet radio. Sponsor your local radio station with Lone Star Community Radio.
Every week I get asked the same two questions. Am I ready to retire? Will my savings last for our lifetime? Hi, this is Chris Wooten with Wooten Financial Group. Our firm has been in Montgomery County for decades, but the hopes and dreams of the people we serve never change. If these two questions are on your mind, we'd like to help. We have a simple introductory client experience that allows us to get to know you and includes a few meetings for you to kick the tires at no charge. We'll provide you with a one-page summary that helps you get a better handle on which questions are the right questions for you. To take the first step to a clear direction for your retirement, call Wooten Financial at 936-449-5952. That's 936-449-5952. Or visit us on the web at wootenfinancial.com. That's WOOTTON financial.com. Get started today.
Hey, Montgomery County, it's me, C.C. Holmes. And I would personally like to take this time to invite you, that's right, you, to join me every Saturday and Sunday from 3 until 7 p.m. where I will bring you the very best of smooth jazz, classic jazz, and indeed, yes, the soulful sounds of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So come along and get jazzy with me. That's right, jazzy. Right here, of course, on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM, or worldwide at irlonestar.com.
3, 2, and 1, and we're on. So we're back. That was quick. Okay, now we're going to talk about movies and what you can do this weekend. Okay. So besides going bowling, which you can go and do.
Besides going to Ireland or Italy.
Yes.
Scotland, yeah.
Go to the movies. Because it's going to be raining, isn't it what you said?
No. Slight chance. It's going to be beautiful. 10% on Sunday, 10% on Monday.
Well, he's so defensive.
She doesn't listen to me.
There's a slight chance of 100% chance of rain, and so it may or may not rain. But
that's like that mean chicks when she's trying to be a weather lady and she's grabbing her boobs. She's like, "There's a 30% chance it's already raining and it's pouring outside." If you've never seen that scene, go look it up. It's hilarious. Mean Girls.
Mean Girls. I love it. On Mean Girls.
Yeah.
I don't remember a weather girl. That's just I don't remember that.
It was at the end. She claimed that her boobs could
predict the weather
if it was raining. And so there's a scene at the very end of her actually being a weather woman, grabbing her boob, being like, "There's a 30% chance it's already raining."
Okay. See, some things Joey remembers. It's okay. All right. Yeah. So this weekend, a lot of good stuff is going on.
Yeah.
If you have grandchildren or young children, Cars 3 is coming out. How they got to 3, I don't know, but they've got it to 3, and they have it in 3D as well.
Well, the problem I'm having with this one, or before I even go and see it, is that it's not in the same animation. They upgraded the animation and how the actual cars look and how everything was done, and I cannot. For me, it's already kind of ruining the movie.
Yeah, I thought it was from the preview where like Lightning McQueen is flipping and everything.
Yeah,
that it looked real. It looked like they were moving the cars from animation into like legitimate real cars.
Yeah, and it's not like it's
it was.
It's
weird.
not like it's poor quality. It just I don't know. It's different.
It's
it's
incredibly
but
realistic.
My original cars.
They don't have the tires come out as arms or. They don't stand up on their tires. Okay,
they're not Transformers.
They're not bipedal.
Okay,
Transformers.
Autobots, a symbol.
Okay, so Cars is going to be out, and then what everybody's looking for is Rough Night. I am so kidding. I'm so kidding.
Is that the Scarlett Johansson like bachelorette party?
Yes.
Sort of.
Let me tell you, you guys have such great instincts. Because my oldest daughter, my youngest daughter, we're going to go do like girls' night out, and they're going to go see this. And they were in 20 minutes. They said, "Let's go, just sit and talk." And so they said it wasn't what they thought it was going to be. They said, "I feel like we just grew up, like we're mature now. We can't see the show."
You know that your career isn't doing too well when you do a bachelor or bachelorette party style movie.
Well, it's like a Hangover. It's like the female version.
And the problem is they've already done it multiple times of like the female version of the Hangover.
Right.
Yeah.
And even Hangover 2 and 3, they weren't as good as the original, and so when you keep trying to redo this, you're just burying that dog in the ground deeper and deeper, and it's
well, it's funny. You think what goes through that boardroom mind when they're saying, "Okay, now what are we going to put our money into this week? Okay, I think we're going to do a new Hangover. We'll just rekeep." Well, they kept doing Rocky how many times, and so
but those were good.
Just like trying to. No, but please,
come on,
please,
the ultimate underdog.
But his accent got thicker. He got more like he couldn't talk much more than this.
Hey,
and that's about all. That's right, please. And Joey,
that's the iconic scene from the end of the original Rocky. Yeah.
Did you see the first Rocky?
You've never seen the Rocky series?
He's never been to the Rockies. Oh, my word! You haven't. Oh well. Yeah, he thought you were having a stroke. He did that. And so he's like, "What's happening to Joe?"
I've seen like bits and pieces of it, and I've loved every single bit and piece that I've seen. But I haven't
it's
seen
like
it
one of
all
the
way
ultimate
through.
sports movies of all time.
I'm telling you.
And we'll see. That's where I divert from everybody because I don't enjoy sports movies that much.
I don't know. I'm a big sports fan, so.
Well, he can't help it.
More of the
You're the one that left the lid up. That was it.
Wait, whoa! That's stereotyping. Just because I'm a sports fan means I leave a seat up.
Sports movie fan.
Whoa! You you crossed the line there, Cindy.
Yeah. Me thinks they'll protest too much.
Me
so thinks. Cindy's trying to get to Jar Jar Binks.
No. I think you may have protested too much there. Okay, so anyway, I think that speaking of sports, we may have to, but I can't go to that yet. Okay, let's finish the movies. All right, the movies. So we've got Cars, and we have the big one that's out.
The big one that's out?
Yeah,
what?
the big one that's out, the new one.
The new big one.
Joey's looking at me like, what are you talking about? Go ahead and go list through the list. Okay. We did this with Christopher Appel.
Okay. Oh, well, we got Spider-Man Homecoming. That's coming out.
Well,
that's coming out this weekend?
I guess. I mean, it's already listed on here, so I guess it's already out.
Yeah, that's a big one.
The Book of Henry. Have you seen the trailers for that?
No, I've not.
Christopher hadn't seen them either yesterday, but the Book of Henry looks really good. Good. I love the premise and everything. It looks so good.
The big movie, the biggest movie coming out of the entire year.
Yes.
Baywatch.
Did you go see it?
No.
You didn't go see it?
I'm not wasting $10 on it.
I saw it. It was comical. I mean, it made me chuckle. It was a good 2 hours of entertainment that.
Well, sometimes they're so bad they're
somehow,
funny, but I wouldn't.
But I wouldn't recommend
somehow
anybody going
don't
to see
believe
it.
you.
Wait till Netflix or wait till Redbox.
If you have money to.
Yeah.
If you're going by yourself, it's even better because you don't have to spend a lot of money on everybody that's you're taking in there. But no. So anyway, the list that you have. Do you have the? See, because I don't have my list of who's the movies. Yeah. Thank you. Did you hear that? Stephanie, pull up the movies.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. Well, I couldn't just find it on Google. I had to go to their website.
I thought it was sitting in front of you. That's what. The Grand. Look for the Grand.
The Mummy.
Yeah, the Mummy
is out, but that came out last week.
That came out last week.
Oh, it comes at night. The Joel Edgerton movie.
Now, see, I've been making fun of that. You think that's going to be good?
I think it could be good.
Okay. But the Book of Henry. Look at the trailer of the Book of Henry, and that
Book of Henry
has a.
What is it about? What is it?
Yeah. What? Okay.
Okay.
What is
all
the
right.
Book of Henry?
There's a single mom with her son and daughter, I think, and then there's a girl with her single stepdad next door. And so the mom's talking about starts getting suspicious of this man, and the daughter is what things that she says makes her think something's going on and something's not right. And so it shows. I mean, I can't tell you all the things it shows because then it may. Well, it's a trailer. She's sitting there with a rifle pointed at their house, and she's looking through the scope. And so it's just nefarious activity that she feels like is going on there, and she's trying to get the daughter away from the stepdad.
Is this another one of those like Manchester by the Seas where like I'm going to leave the theater like, extremely depressed?
No, it looks good, and the father, even the trailer, it says he finds out that he's the chief of police. So now she's scared now because she can't tell on the chief of police, and she's going to try and take care of herself. I think the mom. That's how it looks in the trailer. Now, when you go see it, and after I see it, and go like, that was nothing like I thought it was going to be. Because if you've seen those trailers, and then you go, that's not what I thought. And if they show too much in a trailer, you've seen the best of the movie, and there's no reason to go pay money to see it.
I found a review on Reason.com, free minds and free markets, a review of the Book of Henry. And the opening statement is,
what?
Cancer kids and schoolgirl sex abuse aren't usually thought to be the stuff of mirth, and yet some people sitting behind me at a screening of the Book of Henry, in which these things feature bigly, were barking like seals.
Oh.
So if that's your thing, go see the Book of Henry.
Go see the Book of Henry.
I'm going to leave the theater absolutely depressed.
Cancer kids and schoolgirl sex abuse.
That's perfect. So,
did you see Pirates yet, Joey?
I have.
No, so everybody said Pirates was good. Did you like it? No?
I've never been a fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean. I was part of a group that wanted to go see it, and so
Was popcorn good?
I didn't have.
It definitely wasn't as good as the originals.
No, the first one. You can say that about any saga or whatever, but the first one was fantastic. I loved the first one, and then it just kept going downhill. And then no, I shouldn't talk about it because I don't know who's seen it.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Yeah.
I would just
it confused me a lot. It left me like making this face, and for the people on the radio, it's like a confused face.
Okay. You have a confused face.
I have a confused face.
Okay. It's okay.
What is going on?
It's all right.
What was the face, Joey?
There. Got it? Okay. Yeah, he got you on camera. He wanted to make sure
you got me on camera.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure. I got it.
Hey, I have a question. Is this our last segment?
Yes, this is it.
You mean I got to say goodbye now?
You got to say goodbye.
What time is it?
Fair.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
Not fair at
all.
all.
Just like that,
going to be coming in here in any minute, kicking you out.
I know. Stay tuned. Listen to Nathan Asariati or whatever.
Arizati.
Nathan Arizati.
And listen, we'll be back next week, I'm sure. Maybe. Well, it depends on if Richard's what he feels like. No, I'll be back. The Cindy Cochran Show, Monday through Friday, 10 to 11. And we just love having you. And thank you very much. And thank you to Wooten Financial Group. And I'm going to be able to talk over this music. Watch. And I just want everybody to go out and have a great weekend. Okay. See ya.
This program is sponsored by the Wooten Financial Group,
It is not the intent of Wooten Financial Group to render or offer personalized investment advice or financial planning advice through this radio program or any related website. Wooten Financial Group's participation in this program is limited to providing general information on financial matters and should not be construed as financial recommendation or investment advice. Investment advisory services are offered through Game Plan Advisors, Inc., a registered investment advisor registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission and the state of Texas. Insurance services are offered through Wooten Financial Group, Inc. Game Plan Advisors and Wooten Financial Group, Inc. are affiliated through common ownership, and neither firm is affiliated with The Cindy Cochran Show. No listener should assume that any information presented and or made available on this program serves as the receipt of or a substitute for personalized individual advice from Game Plan Advisors, Wooten Financial Group, or any of their representatives.
Hi, this is Cindy Cochran, and I want to thank you for checking out The Cindy Cochran Show and invite you to listen live every weekday morning from 10 to 11 on FM 106.1 and on 104.5 and globally on irlonestar.com. The show you just fell in love with was recorded and will be posted on our podcast channels on iTunes and Google Play. You can even watch the show on our YouTube and on TV with our City TV Channel 12 on Suddenlink. So make sure to subscribe to keep up with me. My Facebook page, The Cindy Cochran Show, is always a good place to contact me through messages, to interact live on the air and ask questions, make suggestions, whatever. Special shout out to the show title sponsor, the Wooten Financial Group.
Thanks for checking out this podcast of Lone Star Community Radio, Montgomery County's community radio station. If you enjoyed this recording, make sure to check out our past shows online at irlonestar.com or their respective video or podcast formats on YouTube, Google Play, or iTunes. If you have any questions regarding the show, either it being about sponsorships or questions for the host, contact the station manager at dick@irlonestar.com or call the station at 936-647-3776. This show was recorded in downtown Conroe, Texas at the Lone Star Community Radio Studios, and Lone Star Community Radio reserves all rights to this recording and images.